Hello and welcome to Pub and Fig. This video is the first annual review of Pub and Fig. Now, what do I mean by annual? Basically, I will look at the past year of what I've done and basically review it. Like, what are my personal thoughts of the channel? Specifically, the categories I'm doing are how have I progressed throughout the year, what milestones have I made, and then what do I think I will do within the future, or what does the future of the channel hold? So yeah, those are three basic categories, and why am I doing this now? This is my fourth video in 2020. Why now? Well, there's a few reasons why. First off, the video, when I post it, is the 1 year anniversary for Pub and Fig. So, happy 1 birthday, I guess. And then another reason why I can kind of say the other three can fit is because A, this is actually the first video I filmed in 2020. Those ones were filmed in December. And second, the channel wasn't even around in January, so I can let those actually fill in the 12th month spot. So I'll probably do that within the future, let January count a part of like a different year, and then February onward will count as the next. So like this will be the first, well technically it's the last of the first year videos. Like I'll actually have like year 1, year 2, year 3, similar to how other channels say like season 1, season 2. I just want to make it a little bit simpler. So yeah. Originally I was going to do it by 2019, but with those last 3 videos coming in late, I thought, why not just do it like every 12 months? So yeah, and I mean, it's Pub and Fig's birthday, so happy birthday. I'm not going to get into a song because I'm not that weird or I'm not that time wasting. I will be organizing this video into 3 sections: how I've progressed throughout the year, what milestones I have made, and also what does the future of the channel hold? Like what things do I plan on doing, or what things do I think I could do to improve, some stuff like that. So let's get in and yeah, let's see how exactly have I progressed throughout the year. Okay, if there's one thing, if you watch my earlier videos, specifically my Captain Marvel Before You Watch video, which just please don't, but back then, not only did I not completely understand the rule of thirds, and by rule of thirds I mean it's kind of like where things look neat when it comes to the frame. Like I'm on like the left-hand third of the screen, and one reason why I was able to do that is because I at least wanted space where I can actually fill in some stuff. And back in the earlier videos and stuff like that within the channel, I was just in the middle and have things on both sides, which kind of works, but I think eventually I was like, you know what, I don't want to have the wall over here on this side, I just want to have open space. Plus, I mean, I have cool stuff on my shelves. But then, speaking of having things I would display, what things would I have display? Well, the things I would have displayed, one thing of which I've majorly changed, like progressed, like positively, is how they come in. Because originally, it would be like pop, like this pops in with a sound effect out of random and would kind of disappear at random, I believe. But now, I'm kind of glad to where now I just have things slide in and slide out super easily because it's just better. I feel like it's actually easier on the eyes. But yeah, it just looks better. And then one thing I did is that very early on in the channel, I was really only one section, and this was also back with the original spelling of Pub and Fig, which I am glad I have done better with designs. But one thing I did back then, kind of, was really only looked on the cinema section, at least that's what it's called now. Originally it was movies, but it was basically just Marvel stuff back then. It was all Marvel. Really all I see this year is some Before You Watch stuff, and there's only 4 stuff for Marvel this year. And reviews, of course, but not much cinema stuff that I could think of for the future. But I've also kind of gotten into other topics, such as theory videos, and especially observation videos, and kind of growing the cinema section, because originally it was just Marvel content, but now, like with the A5's 5% series, which, check that out if you want to, but basically with that series, it kind of branched, it just basically was like, okay, I'm not only Marvel, I'm movies in general. And then another way, I guess, in which I have progressed throughout the channel is that recently, if you were to ask me how I would describe the channel, like right now, I would say like the type of videos I have are edutainment. I did not say entertainment, I said edutainment, edu from education. So you might be wondering, what on earth did I just say? So basically how I see it is that it's education, but in a fun and interesting way. With my Marvel videos, they were all before you watch videos. Basically, it's like what you need to know before you watch these movies, which that's educational in and of itself, and it's for an entertaining thing. With my theory videos, they're entertaining thoughts and ideas, and I'm basically using only logic in an educational way. I'm not bombarding you with facts like the game and film theorists do, to where they don't necessarily show the stuff on screen and they're super complex. I kind of keep everything toned down a bit to where anyone can look, which is one great thing about the education part of how I do things on the channel. And then with observations, it is kind of educational, more review stuff of what other people have done. I mean, so far, I've only done like one lingua franca video and the Joseph Campbell Power of Myth series. But I mean, those are mostly educational anyway, and that's probably how I'll leave it. I'll get into that later. So what milestones have I made this year on the channel? So probably one that I was not expecting was the number of videos I've actually managed to crank out, because last time I checked, and this was probably in December, so I don't know how accurate this is now, but I averaged at probably doing like posting one video every 2 weeks. But if you're subscribed and you've known what my posting pattern is like, it's not exactly that constant at all. There's lots of breaks, and I apologize for that. But yeah, there's like lots of breaks. So I'm actually glad I've been able to post. Like, this is my 31st video to be posted on YouTube. So the fact that I was able to get 30 videos done for my first year of the channel, that's impressive with the amount of actual breaks and stuff I've done. And then, one thing that has really surprised me. So I've only done 2 theory videos so far. I'll get into that a little bit later. You'll see what I mean. But, so I have that one time travel video, which I'll do actual more time travel stuff later. But then the other one, and this one I never thought, like this was just an interesting afterthought for me that I just wanted to explain out of the blue. And it has over 300 views already, and that is my Why Giants Are Slow video. I don't know why it has that many views. Someone in the comments down below, please explain to me what on earth this phenomenon has to say. I mean, am I proud of it? Yes. I have a video that has reached over 100 views. That's actually the only one, as of me currently filming right now, that has passed 100 views. And I'm filming on the day I'm going to post this. So it's not that much of a difference if you were to look now. And you might be thinking, like, oh, like this many views after this many months? That's not much at all. I know, but for someone that's as small as me as a channel, that's pretty significant. And now I actually have a sponsor. Yeah, like, and the sponsor of this video is not Audible, not Raid Shadow Legends, but myself. Yes, it may sound depressing and sad and demeaning, I believe that's the right term for that. But what do I mean by saying I am my own sponsor? Well, Pum and Fig is a small channel with only 50 subscribers as of right now. And I don't have any actual official sponsors because my channel is small. My channel is not as recognizable. So, and I know that most of you watching my stuff are not subscribed. So please subscribe, click the bell to know when more videos are coming out. And yeah, and I promise I will have more interesting topics along the way. If you were to subscribe, it would help me grow the channel, which then could help me post more videos or give me the motivation to post more videos sooner and more interesting ones and kind of know what to post. So it's you helping me so that I can help you with your procrastination most likely. Okay, so what do I have for the future of the channel? As I had said, the theory videos are really small. So basically, I'm going to try to expand the different categories between cinema theory and observation as best as I can, especially since the next few videos I have planned are mostly theory. So that section is going to be increased exponentially. Now, don't worry. I'm not going to be like Matt Pat from film and game theories. I'm just going to do logical explanations. I'm not going to go into the full-on physics or calculus math. It's just going to be simple so that anyone should be able to understand what I'm saying. But yeah, so basically I'm trying to keep it similar to what I'm doing now, like with the simplicity of it, with the welcoming of it. I shouldn't change at all in the future. Now, when it comes to how well I do on editing, yes, I film and edit my own stuff. But when it comes to the editing, I improve every time I make a video with the stuff I'm doing. Like, as I mentioned before on the progression stuff, I went from like doing stuff like this to having things slide in and out, which is a big change in my opinion. So I constantly improve on stuff. Like on the AFI series, I was able to make myself look like I'm up here, and I should have the audio actually sound a bit better when I'm up here right now. Basically, I'm improving every time that I make a video, and it's because of you guys. So this is kind of a please subscribe to me if you're not kind of video, but basically I just wanted to look back at the past year. It's been a good year. It's because of you guys, the people watching me right now, that I make this stuff. I mean, it's part of my joy making the videos, but it's also a better joy knowing people are watching it. So that'll be it for this video. I hope you liked it. I hope that you have appreciated what I've done in the past year, and I hope you will stick with me for many videos to come. And yeah, I would really like someone to explain why the Why Giants Are Slow video is as big as it is, because I honestly still have no clue, because I never thought it would be as much as a success as it is, which I hope more of those little happy accidents, as Bob Ross once said, can happen even more. So I guess that's all, and with that, sayonara.